Hello everybody, welcome down to the 10th hole at the Cala. I'm Matt Fryer and today we're going to be looking at how you can bomb your driver. So as part of the 30th anniversary for the Cala's opening, what they've decided to do is team up with myself and bring you a series of tips that are going to help you improve your golf and play better when you visit this stunning location. I'm currently on the Asia course, which is one of 3 courses here at the Cala, along with the spa facility, and it is fantastic. And we're going to make sure that you are going to be playing better golf. So let's have a look how we're going to bomb these drives. Okay, so the first thing, before we even look at any technical aspects of the swing, we've got to do something before we grip the club, stand to the club, and that is pegging the golf ball up, teeing it up, and how high we're going to tee it up, because that is going to affect one key element, which is our strike location on the face. And what we want to see to hit long bomb drives is that we get it above the center of the club. So if we have the middle of the club right here, what we'd want to see is that we get it up above the center line to make sure that it launches a bit higher, it gets a little less spin, so it cuts out, it carries far, and we see it miles down the fairway. So as you can see here now, if I place the driver in just to that ball that I have pegged up, what you won't be able to do now is see that golf ball from that camera angle, because it's teed below the top line of my driver. The top of the golf ball is below that leading edge, the top line of the club. So if I were to deliver the club back to the ball, what I'd see is that my strike location wouldn't be in that ideal place. It'd probably be a little bit below the center line, so we wouldn't see the launch we want, we wouldn't see the spin we want, and it's not going to help us hit those long drives. So what we need to do when we are pegging it up, we need to make sure as we do peg it up now, is that once the club's in here, we want to see about 3/4 of the golf ball above the top line of the driver. So now as I peg that one up there, you can see loads of the golf ball, just 1/4 of it's below the face line. If I hover it here, you can't see it. Now you can see a load of the golf ball. So once we've got that done, now we need to do 2 other things to make sure we're going to be bombing these drivers. Okay, so the 2 technical things I want you to do to make sure that you're going to be bombing your driver. Number 1 is what we do in setup, how we're actually going to, now we're getting towards teeing the ball up and getting it more out the top of the face. What we need to make sure we're doing is not delivering a descending blow, so we'd sky it with it being teed up high. We need to get an ascending blow so it's rising up, pick it off the top of the tee. So we need to do one crucial thing to do that. We put the ball in our normal position. If anything, you might even just put it a tiny bit further forward so we see it a little bit more in line with my left heel or even the big toe on the left foot. Then the big thing I want to see from here, if you imagine my shoulder line here now, it's quite neutral, it's pretty flat. What we want to try and do is get it so your lead shoulder is now pointing up a little bit to the sky. A great way I like to feel this is either that you take your posture, then rest your club on your sternum here, and then from here what we do is just tilt the club till it hits the lead thigh here. We see it there, it's just touching there, and we've got it. So as I now put that club towards the ball, you can see that I've got this setup that's going to promote me to hit this upward motion as I come through and see that I'm getting the strike that I need. The other thing that I need you to do as you're starting to bomb these drives, number 1, we've got that position there of the tilt, is now what we do in our backswing. So I'm going to put a plane here and I'll tell you why. One of the things I see from lessons when they try to bomb the driver, they do it everything with arms, they try and swing their arms quicker. What we need is a bigger rotation. We need to make sure we make a full turn, get our back to the target so we can wind up and really deliver a massive speed into the golf ball. So to do that, what we want to do is take our setup, and then we're going to cross the club across our shoulders here. I'm just going to roll this back there a little bit more so it's just in line with the insole on my trail foot. I take my upward setup, and then from here what I want to feel is that I'm turning to match this club on top of the cane here. So it's not a little turn, it's that I really make the biggest rotation I can to see that I've got 90 degrees and got this club sat on top of the cane there. Once I do that, I've really wound up nice and tight and I can deliver loads of speed into the golf ball. So we've pegged the ball up at the right height, we're going to set up so we've got an upward tilt towards target of the lead shoulder, and then we're going to make a big turn, get it out of the centre of the club, or just above centre if you were listening, and see that we deliver a nice big bomb drive. So let's give that a go. So it's a big wind up, big turn into it, and see we get this bomb drive. So I've pegged it up right. Let's see it. Lovely fairway for a high draw, this one. Let's get it bombed. Oh, I have smoked that. That is fantastic. Really out there, right above the centre line of the driver. Carried nice and high, real good distance on it. So guys, I hope that tip's going to help you, and I hope you see that you start to absolutely crush your driver next time that you're out on the golf course. Like I said, it's Cala's 30th anniversary this year of this glorious resort. It truly is spectacular out here. 3 courses to play for too, a massive spa. So why not head down into the link in the description below and see what offers are on there for you to come and visit this. And also, do remember to check out the other videos in the series so you improve your golf and start to see that you really enjoy it next time you're out on the course. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another tip soon.